Hello, in this tutorial we'll learn how to randomize or shuffle an array. So let's just get a straight. Let's just assume we have an array called okay, one, a string of numbers, okay, one, two, and three. Alright. So let's think about it. How do we shuffle or randomize an array? Let's discuss what the methodology would be like. Okay, this is how I'd go about it. Think about it. Anytime we have anything to randomize in JavaScript, we always have to employ the this method called mad_random. Okay, and it generates a pseudo random number between zero and one. Okay, or let's say between the values of 0 and 1 or zero. Yeah. So what this means is this: if we can employ this method successfully, we can access an array here at random so far the length is known, which is of course which of course we can get from the length property. um, yes, so when we employ this method mad_random, we can access a value of this array, and at the same time within a loop switch we can loop across this array either way, either from front to from left to right or right to left. Okay, and as we're looping, we're swapping with a randomized selection from this array. That's just the long and short of what we're going to do in this tutorial. So let's start. Let's just call this a function. Let's name this function shuffle. No, let's just call it randomize. Okay. And to randomize this array, what's the idea? Remember, we have to loop across the array, which is standard. Let's just say standard. Okay, we're looping across the length. What I really want to do though is I want to loop from the end to the beginning. Yeah, we hardly do that, but sometimes we do it. So I equals the array dot length. Subtract by one. You also understand why. So I think I can put this here. Okay. Um, where's my let? I would have wanted my let to be here. Let I equals. Can initialize that? Then my condition will be I greater than 0. Then I can delete this and make this I minus minus. Okay, what I'm just doing is that I'm traversing this array from the end to the beginning. Okay, like we're moving from right to left. Okay, so that means we'll be accessing 3, then 2, then 1. Then for every cycle, we want to use that mad_random method we talked about to access what is left of the array. We'll be subtracting it. Okay, what is left of the array's length, and then a picking up a an element, okay, at random, then making a swap. So this is how we'll do it. So I can just come here. Let me first come in this and say random number between 0 and 2 on the first loop. Okay, then I can come here. There needs to be random number between 0 and 1 on this second loop. Okay, so we can come here and say let j equals math dot, okay, this will be the floor, mad_random. Okay, we can multiply that by I plus 1. Okay, so I can just let me just say, so this is a modification, okay, of the same array being called. We are simply swapping. So array so okay, we're just simply swapping. Okay, so what we'll do here is this. Let me just control shift k. So what to swap ES6 style array I So the loop here, whatever we're accessing, I need to get the element and at the same time access the array with the random random number. This random number is not going to exceed the length of this array, okay? And for every change, because as we're reducing, as the loop is after on the second loop, we're restricting, we'll be restricting the possibility of the random numbers. We'll be restricting it, reducing it by one for every loop, okay? So this will be array I, array j, then making okay, I can just come here, copy this. Okay, I think that's better. Copy this, paste this, then I can call this array j and array I. Okay, then I can just say randomize the array, and I can say console.log the array. Okay, so this is it here. If I reload and I come to, so we have 3 to 1. If I reload again, I have 2 3 1. I reload again, we have 2 3 1. I reload 3 1 2. I reload 3 2 1. I reload 2 1 3. I reload 1 2 3. I reload 1 3 2. So that's how to randomize an array using with JavaScript. Okay, see you in the next tutorial. Bye.